I know you've written an ebook on using social media to help teams build up their brand. What are some of the key things in the ebook that you point out that teams need to do correctly?
Well, you really have to engage with folks. So, everybody thinks social media is this new thing. It's not. It's not brand new. It's something it's a new technology, right? CB radio in the 70s was social media. You used to broadcast, say something to everybody, and they'd all come together. There'd be interaction. The biggest problem with teams is they're viewed sometimes as living in this ivory tower. So you look at Mark Cuban, he's writing a blog, he's active in social media. That makes him real. People love that. And the more that owners utilize social media and invest into their fans, the more the fans are going to respect that and react to that, and reaction means spending some money.
Jim Irsay, the owner of the Colts, he tweets all the time. He's an avid tweeter. And of course, another guy it seems like you might be talking about is Ted Leonsis, the owner of the Capitals and the Wizards. I mean, he writes a blog, and you could write him on his blog and he responds. He even responds to me, which I know he disagrees with my team values, but they're engaged. It's like you feel like you have some kind of rapport with them. And I remember speaking with Jonathan Kraft of the Patriots a few weeks ago, and he was saying that one of the great things about social media is he gets feedback from the fans. It's a way to listen to what the consumer wants.
Well, Jonathan's a brilliant kid. I mean, I love working for him. He could run any company. He's a really smart guy, and he's right. I mean, when you could survey your fans through talking to them and know what they want. When you know what your customer wants and you give it to them, it's hard for them not to buy. And I think that social media, every owner and every executive has to get involved, has to participate, has to engage, has to get in the conversation. If they don't, they're gonna miss out.
When you talk about brand awareness of sports teams, one of the things that comes to mind with me is I'm looking at how team owners more in recent years have worked with athletes on their teams to develop assets, not necessarily directly related to the team. I'm thinking about Phil Anschutz and Kobe Bryant. It helped with the Staples Center, and then he developed all the land around it. And I'm looking at John Henry, the Red Sox owner, and now he's got this deal with LeBron, and he's given LeBron a small slice of Liverpool, and now Fenway Sports Group is doing LeBron's marketing. Is this a trend that you think is going to increase?
Well, you have some heavy hitters in sports, and these guys get it. They realize having one slice and one sliver of sports isn't the way to do it. It's to really have multiple prongs, or as I'd like to say, multiple spokes on the wheel. The more spokes you have, the faster the wheel will go. And I think they're smart in they're really building a sports empire. So I think diversifying and getting players, property, real estate, and really utilizing all of it makes a ton of sense.